with your match preview for Oxford United versus Ipswich Town. This is the Suffolk Crunch. We preview every Ipswich Town game, follow them all over the country, match reaction, transfer news. It's all here. So if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. Also hit the like button. We will go for 75 likes on this video. If you haven't caught my review of Hull City 0, Ipswich Town 2, that is available to watch on the channel. Good evening, Mike Baker. Hope you're well, mate. We are sponsored by the Bad Shirt Club here at the Suffolk Crunch. Shout out to John. If you want to get some Christmas shirts, jackets and hats, if you're going for your Christmas parties, there is several shirts over on the website. Just go to your search engine, put Bad Shirt Club in, they will appear. And if you want to purchase anything, go to the checkout, use the code TSC30 at the checkout. You will get 30% off your order. Adam Cornish, he is in the chat. 10 past 4, Adam, from Cambridge, because I've got to pick Ollie up from Long Road, and then we'll be heading there. I think it's about a 2-hour journey and to the Kazam. Anthony Humphreys, hope you're well, mate. Shane is in. If you're in, get involved in the chat, and if you're watching back on catch up, get your score predictions in and get your lineups. We'll have a little try and pick the lineup tomorrow night, because obviously we played on Tuesday night, and obviously it's a short turnaround for Town, so there's bound to be I would have thought 1 or 2 changes at the least. Jack is in, Jack Jones. So obviously Oxford United at the Kazam. Ben's in. Good morning. He's still hiding over here. He's in. I think you're in Sydney, Ben. I think you're in Sydney. I could be wrong, but he's in Oz. He's hiding from the cricket. We'll do it all again next week. Ashes preview for the second test will be coming next week. Right. So capacity 12,500. The Kazam. They've only got 3 sides to the stadium. I think they've got plans for a new ground. So yeah, last time obviously we went there, didn't turn out the best, did it? We didn't see a lot of the second half because it was really, really foggy. Cameron Brannigan scored the winner. I think it was about a 25-yarder. I didn't really see it. He's not playing. He's missing his second game. He's probably there. I would say he's Oxford's best player. I think he's really highly rated. We obviously came across him in League One. He's got a calf injury, so he's going to miss the game. Town are sitting 5th on 27 points from 16 games. They've won 4 and lost 2. Won 4 and drawn 2 in the last 6, so we're looking good. Oxford drew against Norwich, drew against Borough, 2-1 defeat to the Baggies, 3-0 home defeat from Stoke, and then had a 2-2 draw against Millwall. So good morning, Kieran in Oz. Hope you're good down there on the trains. Zach's in. They're all in here. Late as 8-7-2. He scored with his head. Nunez, head, 0-2. Oxford have scored 5 goals in their last 5 matches. Not great. Haven't won a match in 5. Haven't kept a clean sheet in 7. Town have scored 11 in their last 5. Have been awarded the most penalties and haven't lost in 6 matches. So, what do we expect? Their star man is Will Lancashire. I think he is on loan from Spurs. He scored 5 goals. So, trying to keep him quiet. Last time out, they played at Norwich and it was a 1-1 draw, and they scored in the 95th minute. Coming in goal, Long, Hellick, Brown and Curry. Volks, De Kirschmacher, Ter Avest, Harris, Gooderham, and then another Harris up top. Let's see who they had on the bench. Greg Lee, obviously, formerly Town. He was involved in the promotion season from League One. Lancashire was on the bench last time. Brannigan, calf injury, he is out. Matt Phillips, ex-West Brom, he's out until mid-December. So they've got a few injuries. And obviously, Town. Right, let's have a look at the lineup. This is what I predict. So Walton in goal, Leaf, Davis, Greaves, O'Shea and Furlong. Staying with the same back four. Matasiwa, who is one of the first names on the team sheet, and he's getting better and better. Jack Taylor, I think, obviously will come in alongside him. Obviously, Jens, he's rolled his ankle. Don't think he'll be involved. I'll be very surprised if he's involved tomorrow night. Then it's trying to predict the front three. I think Jaden Philogene probably returns on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side even. Eggerly on the right. McAteer, I see Kieran was praising him. It was probably one of his best displays, I thought, at Hull. Done a really good job on Ryan Giles of Hull City, who's probably their main assist man. Good evening, Keith. Hope you're well, mate. Who's playing in the 10 tomorrow? Is it Marcelino Nunes or is it Chuba Akpom? I personally would stick with Nunes, but I think Akpom might play in the 10. Kieran says, do you see a way Morsey returns in January? Not really. Football, that's been a bit romantic, I think, Kieran, thinking he's going to come back to town. Don't think it ended on sort of the best note, how he left. A few things I'd heard that he wasn't too happy. So remember him for the good times, but I think Sam Morsey could be playing in the Championship against Ipswich Town, but I don't think he'll be playing for us. And up top, Mike Baker says, am I alone in thinking Jens is slightly overrated? Well, I'm not his biggest fan, I will tell you. Up top, I'm sticking with George Hurst. Sticking with him as on off the bench. But there'll probably be 5 changes at least from McKenna. And then obviously we go to Blackburn on Tuesday now. Jack's gone for Walton, O'Shea, Greaves, Davis. He's gone for Ashley Young at right back. Matasiwu, Taylor, Nunes, Philogene, Eggerly, Akpom. Yeah, could get on board with that. But right, we've got 45 people watching live. Only 5 likes. Please hit the like button. And yeah, get involved. Cameron Humphreys, I would have thought late as he will be in the squad. I think he'll probably be on the bench. Colin says, Kajuta's not been brilliant, but I wish him well. Yeah, look, we wish him well, Colin. We want him to get fit. We need everyone fit. With all these games coming, I think it's important that we use everyone in the squad. You know, everyone's going to be utilised. I don't think everyone is always on board with Kieran making so many changes, and maybe that is a little bit of a theme why we are a bit disjointed sometimes. But I think the other night, you know, the people who come off the bench changed the game, especially Philogene. So I would expect him to start, and then you've got obviously Jack Clark to come on in the second half. So yeah, look, it's a tight turnaround. So I think really we are going to have to make some changes tomorrow night. Adam says move Cameron on in January. Evening, Ryan. Hope you're good. But yeah, I think Humphreys in January probably looks at a loan move. I'd have thought he's not getting any football there. I know Kieran really rates him and praises him, but just doesn't play any football, does he? And I don't think he's going to. John says, good evening. I'd quite like to see Akpom in the 9 again, but it'll be changes. There you go. Max Fax says Jens is a bit like Bazball. Lots of flash, no substance. Rob says no McAteer, please, or Hurst. I thought Casey done all right the other night. Everyone seems to get on his case, but I think when somebody plays well, you've got to praise him. You have to be fair. Matt, I see that you're going to the game. He's missed all the last 4 away wins. I hope you're not a bad omen, Matt. I really hope that you go tomorrow night and you see a Town win. But yeah, if you see us, come and say hello. But yeah, let's get your score predictions in the chat, please. Quickly, if you haven't watched it, there's a few in the chat they were in the chat. I've just been over on the Final Whistle doing our weekly show that we do, try and predict all the championship scores. It's on YouTube, the Final Whistle with myself, Jack and Steve. Go and check it out. Hit the like button over there. Subscribe to Jack's channel. They're both Leicester fans. They're not very happy. I did enjoy taking the piss out of them tonight. So, yeah, it's not going well at Leicester City at the minute. Martin says, good evening, Rich. Hopefully 3-1 win tomorrow. Colin says 3-1 Town. Anthony says 2-0 Town. Matt Town says 3-0. Later says, will Oxford park the bus? Jack Jones says 3-0 Town. Adam says 5-0 Town. 3-0 up at half-time. Really going to make a statement. Kieran says 2-0. Defence looking solid. Too much class. Egeli and Akpom with the goals. Nigel's in the chat. Nigel is a Norwich fan. He's a great lad. Tell your friends. Suffolk Crunch. Great channel. Always entertaining. And he's gone for a 3-0 win for Town. But he's wanting Town to win. All Norwich fans out there, through gritted teeth, they're going to want them Town to do them a favour, aren't they? Because obviously Oxford are down there and they're struggling, and they're not wanting Oxford to get any points on them. Dodson says 2-0 Town. Dr. Zach King 3-1 Town. Martin Wheeler says low block incoming. Colin says 1-1 for City QPR. Adam says we see tonight. I was reading this morning about possibly Norwich versus Ipswich on a Friday night in April because there's works on the trains. I think that's a potential nightmare for both clubs and I think the police. So do I see that happening? Probably not. Be interesting. Certainly would. I remember the last time we played on a Friday night. I think it was Good Friday down at Portman Road, and Norwich slapped us 5-1 when Lambert was manager. So there you go. Jamie says, we need to get our goal difference up tomorrow night and slip into second. I still think that Cov won't keep their form up and we'll smash them twice in December. Their fans are getting cocky online. Well, look, Coventry, it'd be very lively on the train, Colin, if that was a Friday night. Coventry, just got to tip your hat to them. They played Charlton again this weekend. I see nothing but a home win there. And they're just going to keep rolling. And then obviously we've got them next Saturday. But we've got to get Oxford out of the way first and then Blackburn. Martin says, all these high score predictions, only if we get out of the traps and get a fast start for a change. And I totally agree. You know, Adam, I totally agree with you. Coventry are allowed to be cocky. If you're scoring 47 goals in the first 17 games and get on 40 points, averaging more than 2 points a game, why would you not be cocky? You know, I think you just have to enjoy it because that's what football's all about. If you're winning, you know, just keep going. Colin says he's going on Tuesday. I will see you at Blackburn. Norwich are playing QPR, Matt, at home. Robert says, would love to see a 3-0 up to second. Anyway, that's me done here. If you're watching back, get involved in the comments with your score predictions, your lineup predictions. Hit the like button. We were going for a target of 75. Head over to the Final Whistle and check that Championship prediction show out. It's on YouTube. And also, if you haven't watched the whole Neil Ipswich 2 match reaction video, it is available on the channel. We are almost at 1,000 views. So if you haven't, go and check that out. It would be much appreciated. Top man Nigel, up the Canaries. Let's hope you lose again on Saturday, though. And thank you for watching, everybody. We will see you on Saturday morning for the review. Not sure what time. I've got a game to ref at 9:30 on Saturday, so it might be Saturday lunchtime. Could possibly be Friday night, early into Saturday when I get back from Oxford. If we've rolled them over and we're second, I might just go live and yeah, we might do a live at midnight or when I get back. Anyway, cheers for watching, everybody. Up the Town. See you all soon. Thanks a lot.